Hey y'all, it's been a long time. A lot of things have happened. So I just wanted to pop in real quick. The Lord told me to come to the beach today after church. He has been prompting me for several months now to start doing things again on social media. I had posted a video here about Jezebel back in 2023. And it went semi-viral, and the comments were, to say the least, they were very harsh. But some of y'all were right. I had walked in a spirit of Jezebel. It's one of the reasons why the Lord had me dealing with that spirit. It's because I had a spirit of control. Basically, Jezebel is about control. I have been on a year and 7-8 month journey. Shortly after I posted that video, my husband came to me and said that he didn't want to be married anymore, and that he had moved on with, well, not put his business out there, but he's moved on. So we have been separated, but we live together. But the Lord told me that there is a promise that he is going to restore my husband and bring him back. So that pursued a journey of allowing the Lord to heal and allowing the Lord to take out every remnant of control, which is not easy. And he has promised me that he's going to bring restoration. So I sought out numerous videos now. This is not a planned thing. The Lord literally told me to come to the beach. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just relying on the Holy Spirit. I didn't even want to do this channel. I didn't want to do this page. I didn't want to do this IG or anything, because the response from the Jezebel video was so harsh, and I was such a people pleaser, and I don't like rejection. I shut it down and was like, I'm never doing it again. So, this is kind of out of my comfort zone, where it used to be my comfort zone. But I'm being obedient. So the Lord asked me to start something called In the Waiting. So there's a lot of people I saw as I was searching out answers to what happened with my marriage. And this whole thing has really just been a beautiful journey with God. It has been God showing me that he wanted to strengthen and become more intimate in a relationship with me, and he wanted me to pursue the same thing with him. And he used my husband and the idol of my marriage to bring me to that place. So in believing and standing in restoration, 10 toes down, as my best friend would say, I pursued videos and people talking about restoration in their marriage and what that looked like. And, you know, the Lord has showed me extensive things that I'll be sharing here. And I'm sorry if this video is not up to par, or, you know, doesn't have the best sound quality. I'm at the beach and I don't have microphones yet or whatever. So, I'm literally being obedient. A lot of people are standing and they're going through stages that I'm going through, and they just don't see the promise coming. They don't see it happening, and they're standing and they're waiting, and they're wanting to give up. And I've wanted to give up, and some days I still want to give up. That's why the Lord is having me start this. So if you are in a place where your spouse is not wanting to be with you anymore, is in rebellion, wants to leave, maybe they're committing adultery, maybe they're just isolating and walking away, maybe, I don't know, wherever your spouse is at, is fighting for your marriage, marriage and you're waiting on God for a promise that He's given you, and you know the promise that He gave you, that's what this is for. That's what this page is for. This I don't even know what you call it anymore. I haven't been on social media doing this in like literally almost 2 years. This channel, this IG, whatever, this social, whatever this is, whatever He's having me start. If you are waiting on God's promise for anything, maybe it's pregnancy, maybe it's a career, maybe it's something, maybe God is using some storm in your life that has really just knocked you down and brought you to your knees. I challenge you to surrender and submit to the beautiful walk that He's calling you to. And in the waiting, find the beauty in the ashes, right? I'll elaborate more, but today is one of those days where God was just like, follow me. Literally went to Walmart, bought a bathing suit for $10 and came to the beach after church. I was supposed to go home and do chores. But this is the beautiful thing about God, right? He has a plan for our life. Jeremiah 29:11. You know, and sometimes we always think we got to work, you know, but God has a plan. And, you know, if we just be obedient and we be still and we listen to what He's saying for us to do. I never would have came out here today. Today is like a spectacular day. The water is amazing. It's so blue. See, look. Amazing. This is what in the waiting looks like. This is what finding yourself in God looks like. This is what being in an intimate relationship with Him looks like. So, if you're in this place and you need reassurance, encouraging, you want to know how to move forward and do the things, especially if your spouse has just kind of chucked you to the wayside and you now got to navigate life alone. Just know that you're never alone. Jesus never leaves you, nor does He forsake you. And life is beautiful, and you will breathe again. You will. There'll be hard days. There'll be good days. But find the win in the day. There's always a win. God will always give you something. He will always give you manna for that day. He will always... He is a help. He is a helper. He is a provider. He is everything that you need in that day. And there will be a win. You could be going through the most difficult day where you are crying. You don't even know if you can breathe the next breath. You don't even know if you want to breathe the next breath. But friend, I am here to tell you that there is beauty in these ashes. And you will find yourself in God in the waiting. So, if you want to follow this journey, go ahead and subscribe. Or go ahead and follow. You're seeing this on IG or TikTok. Or Facebook, whatever. Again, just bear with me. I haven't been on here in 2 years. I don't know the protocol of all this anymore. I'm just going to be led by the Holy Spirit. But I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. And just know that He has you in the waiting. Bye.